consultings. But your goal should be to live an authentic life to yourself. I dance to the beat of my own drum here. You know how I say I don't give a fuck what anyone says? Guess what? It's not just a statement. I truly don't. And when I die and I'm on my deathbed and I'm old and you don't even recognize me and I don't even recognize myself and I'm a weak version of myself ready to leave this world and fly away somewhere else, I ain't going to have any regrets. I mean, I'm living for myself here. It's an authentic life. That's your goal. So, Jackie, girl, who cares if Danielle likes you? Get over it. Move on. Okay. Okay. What do we have next here, people? Again, can't read my notes. West H. Don't know what the fuck that means. But, I mean, I did just watch the episode this morning. I wake up early. I'm having the coffee. Anyway, my friend Marge, the Sarge. Everyone always asks, why do you call her the Sarge? I mean, if I haven't explained, Sarge, a sergeant, you do it their way or there's the highway. Miss Josephs has kicked me. She's telling Patty Stenger, ask David what he did to me. I don't know what I did to you. I mean, I don't say the nicest things about you, but the Marge, the Sarge has kicked me to the curb because I don't bow down. Someone slipped into my DMs. I cannot take credit for this, but I kind of agree with it. You guys DM me so many things. Beware Melissa's old nose. Don't have her back on. Beware of Jackie Robinson. Yeah. I mean, I do what's best for the show. I'm giving everyone a platform because you guys need to make your own decisions. But someone slipped into my DMs and said, Margaret is a black empath. And meaning like a dark cloud, a black empath. And she senses people that, and this really is not something I've said, is that she senses the weakness in somebody. She senses what somebody needs as a human. And she plays on that just to get you under her control and then control you. And I'm not picking on Marge. I'm really not. I truly, truly, truly don't dislike Margaret. I don't. Two things get to be true. I don't want to be under her fucking control and be her best friend or be one of her fucking sycophants. I don't really want to hang out with a woman. I'm great with us never speaking again if that's where we end up. I'm really not picking on her. And she does have moments on the TV where she's as interesting to watch as everyone else. And by the way, when it's all over and Marge loses her job, because everyone is going to lose their job on the damn show eventually. But when Margaret's gone, I will go down as when you think of Jersey Housewives, Teresa's the first name, Melissa's the second name, and then let's talk about who comes next. Margaret is going to be up there. She's going to be up there. She's done the job great. Now, I do think, unfortunately for Miss Josephs, her time has come. I do, but she's a great housewife. But my point is, this person who said Margaret's a dark empath and she senses what some individual needs and is longing for, and she latches onto that just to get you under her control. And I'm like, wow, like totally having known her. I mean, I don't think this person that slipped into my DM said that. Whoever fucking said that to me, you know who you are, because I don't remember. But yeah, totally agree with that. Totally agree. Totally agree. Anyway, the Sarge is on the screen and she's like bopping and beeping and talking to Fuda. And just, again, it's going to sound like I'm picking on her and everyone's going to say, you're so angry. But I mean, do I seem angry? I'm very happy here today. Margaret's pretty annoying. You know what I mean? Like, love her or hate her. She's on the screen and she's like, she's kind of an annoying woman. I mean, honestly, right? I mean, I don't know. I find her somewhat annoying. Anyone else find the Sarge, I have a very good friend and her name is the Sarge. Anyone else find her annoying? She's just annoying. Like, it's not good or bad. Believe it or not, this could be shocking. Everyone in the back row, you guys in the back row who are not paying attention, pay attention. A lot of people find me annoying. So it is what it is. By the way, speaking of back row, does everyone have their tickets to my live show with Sarah? Me and Sarah Fraser get called all the time to do a live podcast tour. All the time. I have done live podcast tours and shows before. I have very mixed feelings. Okay. And this year we're just focusing on the bottom line. We're not focusing on ego or anything else. Let me tell you something. All these people that are on tour out there, going out there in the Bravo world, most of them are not making a fucking penny. Trust me. I know all how it works. So Sarah and I are like, and you make a little something, but like the bottom line is, despite the fact that Sarah is not going to go fly all over the world, not that I couldn't do it on my own, but it's great to have a live show with someone else. So Sarah and I decided to do the We Don't Want to Leave Our House live pajama party podcast. I've been talking about it forever. I'm finally like, whatever, let's do it. We're going to wear pajamas. We're going to drink. You don't have to drink wine. You can drink wine, vodka, tequila. Bring your drink of choice. The name speaks for itself. We don't want to leave our house. I really don't want to leave my house, despite the fact that I'm flying back and forth on airplanes. I mean, when you're in an airplane, it's like you sleep and then you're in your house. I really don't want to leave my house. So for everyone who doesn't realize this, June 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we are doing this. Get your tickets. It's not lip service. It is truly, truly going to sell out. We're in like the last 2 weeks. It's not a joke. There is an actual limit that we have for this on the Zoom, and it is truly going to sell out. It is selling better than my actual live shows. Best idea I think we've had. This way, people in Australia, hello, my Aussies, and the UK and Ireland and all these places where you listen to us, everyone can come. Anyway, get your tickets or slip into my DMs and I'll send you the link. Moving on. And then my point was when I said people in the back row, listen up, that Marge is annoying. I'm kind of annoying too. So then we have Frank asking for Dolores's and Paulie's opinion, approval to propose to Brittany. Wow, Frank. Dolores lets us know that Brittany's one of the good ones. I've met Brittany before through Frank. I think Brittany is one of the good ones. One thing Frank told me in person, like one time, like a year ago, was like, Brittany's an old soul. So even though she's younger, she likes to go to bed early, just like Frank. So listen, that's like the gold ticket. Like finding a younger gentleman or woman who is like kind of fucking hot and then like also an old soul. That's like the lottery. Frank hit the lottery. I mean, I'm open for that. Is there anyone out there who looks really good and is like an old soul and like wants to stay home more than I do? And like you're also hot and wants to like date me? Slip into the DMs for that too, guys. Got a lot of DMs going on today, but I think Brittany is a good person, as Dolores pointed out.